Welcome, friends, to this fiery and dynamic flow. We're going to be building strength and endurance and tapping into your power. So when you're ready, I'll meet you on your mat. So starting in tabletop, let's go ahead and find some bird dogs here. Right leg long behind you, left arm, reach it straight ahead. Get ultra long here. Take a big breath in. Exhale, crunch elbow and knee come together. Inhale to reach and stretch. Exhale to bring elbow and knee together. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, full round. Exhale, crunch it in. You're going to hold this for 3, for 2. Hug the elbow in a little closer for 1. Inhale, reach. Bend the back knee. Reach back. See if you can catch the top of the foot with that left hand. And then you can take a peek maybe over that left shoulder, finding a little bit of a twist. Kicking into the foot, finding a stretch through the front of that right side body and into that left shoulder. And then we're just going to softly release. Go to the other side, left leg long, right arm reaches. Again, ultra long, reach the fingertips forward, toes reach back. And then on the exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, reach. Last full round, you're going to crunch it in. We're going to hold this one for 3, for 2. Maybe you can get the elbow a little closer to the front body for 1. Inhale, reach, bend your back knee, swing that right hand behind. See if you can catch the top of the foot. And then again, you're kicking and finding this little bit of a twist here. And then softly release, hand and knee down. Curl the toes under. Let's find our downward facing dog. First down dog of the practice here. Yeah, if you want to pedal it out, sway those hips, bend those knees. Moving through a classic sun salutation. Sweep that right leg all the way up, big bend into the knee, open up the hip, melt that left heel down. And then crunch knee to nose, step the right foot forward, softly back knee on the earth. Swing your arms all the way up and then cactus the arms. Good, melt the hips down, open the heart, coming into this back bend. And then hands to the earth. You're going to step back. Maybe you keep this right leg lifted. We're going to lower down chaturanga, low plank. Set the foot down, lift the chest, push back, find your downward facing dog. Other side, left leg lifts, big bend into the knee, open up, melt that right heel. Good. Crunch knee to nose. Softly, left foot steps between the hands, reach the arms all the way up, and then bend those elbows. This goal post with the arms. Yeah, nice back bend here, melt those hips down. And then fingertips to the earth. Step back, maybe you keep this left leg lifted, low plank, chaturanga. Set the foot down, find your back bend, heart lifts, take a breath. Exhale, find your down dog. All right, gaze to the top of the mat, that's where we're going. High up onto the tippy toes, maybe a stride, maybe a hop. Find your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stand tall, swim the arms all the way overhead. Exhale, fold right away. Halfway lift, hands to shins. Plant those hands, step or jump back. Find your plank, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest, toes are uncurled, push back. Find your downward facing dog. That was our sun salutation A. We're moving on to B, high up onto the tippy toes, gaze forward, top of the mat. Take a big breath in to get there. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Hips down, hearts lift. Good, sink low, 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 low. And then we have options here. You can just simply plant the hands and step back through your flow, or if you wanted to take a crow pose here, knees to the triceps. If you have a jump back, you can take it. Uncurl those toes, heart lifts. We all meet back. I'll meet you in down dog. And then right leg lifts. This time we're going to keep it straight. We're going to crunch knee to nose. Good. Softly step the foot between the hands. Come all the way up. Find your warrior 1. Warrior one, big bend into the front knee. That back heel is melted on the earth. Catch your sword overhead. So we got this Kali Mudra, interlacing the pointer finger and thumb. And then release your hands to the earth. Step back, find your flow. Again, maybe this right leg stays lifted. Maybe this time you tap your chin on the way down. Inhale, heart. Exhale, hips. Left leg lifts, keep it straight. Crunch the knee in. We're going to find our warrior one, letter A. Step that left foot forward. Come all the way up. Again, we're grabbing our swords overhead. We've got this bind with the hands. Back heel is melted. Keep bending that front knee. Sink low. And then hands to the earth. Step back. Maybe left leg stays lifted. Again, maybe chin taps the earth this time. We're preparing ourselves. We're headed somewhere with this. And then we meet back. Down dog. We always close our sun Bs the same way we start them. Top of the mat in chair pose. So let's head there. Take a breath in when you reach the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana chair pose. Good. Sink low, low, low. And again, option to take crow round 2, or if you wanted to skip it and just flow and meet me down in down dog. Good. All right. From here, right leg lifts. Crunch knee to nose. Softly step the foot forward. High crescent lunge. Come all the way up. Good. We're going to open up warrior 2 to the left side. Big wide open stance. Back knee or back foot is parallel with the back of the mat. Front knee, big bend into the knee. Flip your front palm up. Tip on back. Reverse. Exalt your warrior. Good. Come back to center. Extended side angle. Front fingertips come on the outside of that right foot. Swing this left arm up. Turn your thumb up. Let's get this external rotation. Now sink those hips low. And then use your strong core, your strong right foot. We're going to press all the way back up. Warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Let's heel toe our back foot in a little. We're coming to our triangle. So reach forward. Right hand down. Left arm up. We're not going to be here too long. I like to keep my the back of my right hand on my calf, and I just press the back of my hand into the calf. And as I do that, this top arm opens up. Let's do top hand to the hip, left hand to the hip. Gaze forward, bend your front knee. Right hand, top right corner, half moon. Float your left leg up. Maybe top hand stays, maybe it reaches up. Flex this lifted leg's ankle. Yes, give the foot presence and purpose. Good. We're coming into our standing splits. So keep the left leg lifted, drop the left hand. Let's take the right hand, wrap it around the back of the right ankle, and then your left hand, walk it way off to the left side like a kickstand, and then use the strength of your arm to draw your chest towards the standing right leg. Good. Let's release our hands back to the top of the mat. And then we're going to come to stand on this right leg. I know this right leg is working hard. We're going to come into our eagle. So let's cross our left leg over. Big bend into both knees. So we have left leg over. Let's do left elbow under, because we're going to take some movement here. So let's do elbows up, hands away from face. Squeeze the thighs together. Take a breath in, elbows lift. Exhale, crunch, elbow and knee come together. Let's lift up. Inhale. Exhale, nest your eagle, elbow and knee come together. And then on the next inhale, as you reach up, unwind the arms, unwind the legs, reach up. Exhale, fold. Good, halfway lift, hands to the earth, flow it out. So step back, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts, exhale. We're in our down dog again. Let's do left leg lifts. Crunch knee to nose, find your high crescent lunge. So step that left foot through, come all the way up. You're high up onto the back, tippy toes, front knee is bent. And then we open up, finding your warrior 2. And again, the back foot parallel with the back of the mat, big bend into this front knee. Let's flip the front palm up and then tip on back, exalted warrior. Come back to your center. Extended side angle. Let's do front hand on the outside of that left foot. Swing your front hand, your right hand, up to the top of the ceiling. Yeah, or you can reach to the corner of the room like I'm taking here, this extended variation. Melt those hips. And then we're going to use our strong core, your strong left foot, and come all the way back up. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Let's heel toe our right foot in a little. Coming into our triangle. Hips go back. Reach forward. Left hand down. Right arm up. And again, maybe we take this variation where we're pressing the back of this left hand, the bottom hand, into the calf. And we can really feel our chest pull open. Let's do top hand to the hip. Bend your front knee, gaze forward. We're moving into our half moon. Left hand, top left corner as you float the right leg up. Maybe hand stays on hip. Perhaps you reach the top arm all the way up to the ceiling. Don't forget to flex that lifted leg. And then we're going to release the right hand down. Left hand wraps around the back of that left ankle. Start to walk your right hand way off the mat. Bow deeply. Use your strong arm, strong core to draw your chest towards that standing leg. All right, release the hands in front of you. We're coming into our eagle. So come to stand on this left foot. Bend the knee, wrap your right leg around. So right leg over, right elbow under, finding your Garudasana. Elbows up, hands away from face. Take a breath in, elbows lift. Exhale, crunch. And again, I have my right foot on the earth just for a little bit of balance. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. We did an extra time on this side. That's okay. Inhale, arms up. Unwind the legs. Exhale, fold. Find your halfway lift. Hands to the earth. Step or jump back. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale. Lift your chest. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Good. All right. From here, we're going to softly start to energetically bring the elbows together, and then elbows come to the earth at the same time. You're in your dolphin. We're going to do a little bit of a dolphin sequence here. So gaze forward. So your dolphin is basically looks like down dog on your forearms. We're going to shift the weight forward, bring your chin towards the earth, and then strong shoulders. Press back, dolphin. We're going to do that again 2 more times. Shift the weight forward, press back. 1 more time. Shift the weight forward, press back. Stay on the elbows, but walk your feet back. You're in a forearm plank. I'm just going to adjust myself so I'm in the middle of the mat. Forearm plank. Good. Right leg lifts. We're going to crunch right knee, right elbow. Good. Maybe it even touches. Inhale, send it back. Let's do straight down the middle, knee to nose. Send the foot back. Cross it under. See if you can bring it to the left. Send it back. Set the foot down. Beautiful. Other side, left leg lifts. Tap it to the left elbow. Good. Send the foot back. Crunch knee to nose. Good. Send the foot back. We're going to bring it over to the right. Little detox twist underneath of you. Send the foot back. Good. You're doing amazing. We're going to turn, finding our forearm side plank to the right. Your body's strong enough. You've got this. Let's stagger our feet. So I'm turned to the right and I have my right foot in front. Top arm reaches up. We're going to pivot. We're going to square the chest to the earth. Pick up the heels. Balance on your tiptoes. Wrap that top arm underneath of you. And then drop the heels. Open back up. Let's do it again. Twist. Pick up those heels. Good. 1 more time. We open. And this time as we twist, we're just going to go right to the other side. So turning to the left side. The left foot should be in front of the right here. Staggering the feet. Top arm lifts. Exhale. Square your chest. Pop up those heels. Good. Drop the heels. Open the chest back up. Exhale. Round and wrap. Inhale, open. Last time, round and wrap. This time, just find your forearm plank. I have my arms parallel, but if you wanted to, sorry, not parallel. I have my arms parallel with the short side of the mat. If you wanted to have them standard forearm plank, you can take that variation. Good. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Good. Knees to the earth. Take a quick little child's pose. Settle, send the hips back, maybe a little sway side to side with the chest. And then let's meet in our downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, crunch knee to nose, step the foot forward, come all the way up, high crescent lunge. Good. You're going to straighten the front leg. We're turning everything to the left side. Toes in, heels out. Let's interlace the hands behind the low back. Lift your chest, open up the collarbones, and then we're going to fold. Press a Rita, wide-legged forward fold. Keep the hands bound if you can. Good. Mindfully shifting the weight into the tiptoes. Lift those thumbs up a little higher. Good. All right. Release the hands, pivot back to the front of the mat. We're going to flow it out. Right leg stays lifted. Plank pose, chaturanga. That means low plank. Inhale, big heart opener. Exhale, push back down dog. Left leg lifts, crunch knee to nose, step it through. Come all the way up, high lunge. And again, we're going to start to straighten the front leg. We just pivot everything to this right side. Arms reach open wide. Let's get those toes in, heels out, and finding our prasarita, this forward fold. So strong hip flexors, strong core as you fold, and then the hands can catch ankles or maybe the outsides of the feet or the big toe. And then bend your elbows, draw your head towards the earth. Strong core draws your chest through that deep front center that you have created with the legs. Good. Let's release the hands underneath the face. Pivot back to the front of the mat. And again, we're going to flow it out. Left leg can stay lifted, chaturanga. Set the foot down, big heart opener. Push back, down dog. Beautiful. All right, we're going to take it from the top. Here we go. Right leg lifts, big bend into the knee, open up, crunch knee to nose. Softly step the foot forward, finding this low lunge, back knee on the earth. Lift up the chest, cactus the arms, really melt the hips down. Hands to the earth, step back, right leg can stay lifted. Maybe you tap your chin, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts, big bend into the knee, open up. Three-legged dog. Crunch knee to nose. Step it through, low lunge, back knee on the earth. Lift the chest, melt the hips, open those wings. Hands to the earth. Flow it out. Left leg lifts, chin taps the earth. Heart lifts on the inhale. Hips lift on the exhale. High up onto the tippy toes, gaze forward, top of the mat. Take a breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stand tall, swim the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, hands to shins. Plant those hands, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha, that's your back bend. Adho Mukha, down dog. High up onto those tippy toes, we're headed back to the top of the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, release. Chair pose, Utkatasana, hips down, hearts lift. Good, sink low, low, low. We're coming into our crow. I think this is round 3. Hands to the earth, knees to the triceps, gaze forward. You got to shift to lift. You got to shift to lift. If you've got that jump back, go for it. Heart lifts. Let's meet in our down dog. Right leg lifts. Step it through. Find your letter A, warrior 1. Come all the way up. Good. Hands to the earth. Step back. Chaturanga. My chin is tapping the earth. Take a breath in. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts. Good. Step it through. Letter A. Warrior 1. Melt the hands to the earth. Step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, lifts. Exhale, push back. We're building strength. We're calling in endurance, tapping into your power. High up onto the tippy toes, top of the mat. Take a breath. Fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. All right, good. Sitting low, low, low. Last time coming into our crow pose. Hands to the earth, knees to those triceps. Gaze forward. And we float back. Inhale. Push back. Hips are in the sky. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Knee to nose, straight down the middle. Inhale, sweep the leg all the way up. Tap it to the left. So you're going to do a little detox twist underneath of you. Good. Inhale, send the leg all the way up. Let's tap it to the right. Maybe you have a little arm balance here you want to take, Ekapada, or maybe you want to take your single leg crow. We meet back, single leg down dog, and then crunch knee to nose, high crescent lunge. Come all the way up. Good. Let's open up warrior two. Warrior two, settle in. Flip the front palm, tip on back, reverse, exalt your warrior. Let's find that extended side angle again. Front fingertips, right fingertips on the outside of that right hand. Reach the left arm. You can take a couple of variations. You can reach it up to the corner of the room. You can reach it straight up to the sky. I like this extended version. If you wanted to take a half bind, a full bind, a birds of paradise. So half bind would be this top hand reaches behind the back. Full bind would be this right hand reaches through the hole that your legs have created, and then maybe you can connect your fingers with a strap or interlace those fingers behind the low back, behind your hip. All right. We're going to softly release any binds that we have. Press into your front foot. Come all the way up, warrior two. Let's straighten the front leg. Heel toe your left foot in. Bump the hips back. Reach forward. Triangle. Right hand down, left arm up. Not here long because we're moving into our half moon. Top hand to the hip. Gaze forward. Right hand, top right corner. Float the left leg up. Maybe top hand stays on hip, or maybe you start to reach that hand up. Another option is to take your full bind. We bend this top knee and reach back. See if you can catch the top of the foot with your left hand. Yeah, and if you can catch the foot, maybe you begin to kick into the foot. If you have that bind, let's softly release it. Both hands to the earth. Standing splits. Okay, so option here to take the same variation where we've got that right hand wrapped around the back of that right leg and the left arm reaching way out like a kickstand to the left. Or if you wanted to take your Shakti kicks, if you've got some handstands, you can certainly play with kicking up. Taking a few kicks. All right, if you are kicking up, we can come back to the earth. We're going to come to standing to eagle. So we're going to stand on this right leg, come all the way up, bend your right knee, cross your left leg around or left leg over, left elbow under. Good. Lift the elbows up, take a breath. Exhale, crunch. Elbow and knee come together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Good. Inhale all the way up. Unwind the arms, unwind the legs. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Good. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands to the earth. Step back. Plank. Chaturanga. Inhale. Push back down dog. Left leg lifts. Straight down the middle, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, leg lifts up. We're going to twist it under, tap it to the right. Inhale, sweep the leg all the way up. Tap it to the left elbow. Stay. You can take your accopada, or I like to play with this single leg crow. We meet back, single leg down dog, and then crunch knee to nose. Just find your high lunge. Come all the way up. Ashta Chandrasana, high crescent lunge, high Anjaneyasana. And then we open up, warrior two to the right. Warrior two to the right. Take up lots and lots of space. Let's flip the front palm up. Exalt this, tip on back, reverse. Come back to center. Straighten the front leg. Let's heel toe our right foot in a little triangle. Reach forward. Left hand down. Right arm up. Good. We're not here long. We're moving into our half moon. Top hand to the hip. Maybe bend this front knee. Left hand, top left corner. Float your right leg all the way up. Maybe top hand stays on hip. Maybe it reaches up. If you wanted to bend the top knee, reaching for the foot. All right, if you have that sugarcane bind, let's softly release it. Right hand to the earth, standing splits. Again, option to take the variation where we're wrapping the hand around the back of that left leg, crawling that right hand way out. Or if you wanted to play, always encourage play. Little Shakti kicks. They might just look like this, kicking up and landing. And if you have hang time, you just stay. All right, we're going to come into our eagle here. So we're going to stand on this left foot, cross that right leg over, and right elbow under. Lift the elbow. Take a breath. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it together. As you inhale, unwind, reach the arms up, unwind the legs, take a breath. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Move through your flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. That's your upward facing dog. Push back, downward facing dog. Good. All right. Knees to the earth. We're coming into our bird dog, just like we did at the beginning, but this time we're going to be working our way up to chin stand. So you don't have to come into chin stand, but it's just like a chin stand prep. So we're going to do right leg long behind you, just like we did at the beginning. Crunch knee to nose. Inhale, send the leg back. Bring your hands a little closer to you, and I want you to reach your chin really far in front of you. Bend your elbows, chaturanga, chin taps the earth. Use your strong arms, press up. Crunch knee to nose. Let's do it again. Send the leg back. My cats are going crazy right now. Lean forward, chin taps the earth. Curl your left toes under. Those are the ones on the earth. And then pick up your left knee. Good. Set the knee down. Strong arms, press you back up. Crunch knee to nose. Send it back. My teacher always says, here we go, the fun one, okay? So make sure those hands are real close to you. Lean way far forward. Get those elbows underneath. I might do a full tutorial for you. If you want a full tutorial on chin stand, I can just comment below and I will make that for you. So shift forward, lift that right leg. Maybe left leg lifts too. Good. Come back to your bird dog position and then softly let the right knee come down. And then we're going to go to the other side. So let's do left leg long behind you. Crunch knee to nose. Inhale, send it long behind you. Lean forward, chaturanga arms, chin taps the earth. Use your strong shoulders, press back up. Crunch knee to nose. Good, send it back. Bring those hands a little closer to you. Again, lean forward, chaturanga arms. Curl your right toes under, pick up your right knee. Good, set the knee down, strong arms, press up. Crunch knee to nose. Last one, again, the fun one. Shift forward, chaturanga arms, left leg lifts, maybe right leg lifts. And I will say, when I'm in my chin stand, my chin is very soft on the earth, very soft on the earth. Okay, left foot or left knee can come down. Let's find our pigeon pose. So we're just going to slide that right knee forward, left leg back. Coming into your proud pigeon, lift your chest. Walk those hands towards you. And then when you're ready, come to rest. Let the forehead come down. Good work. Way to make it through that sequence. Allow yourself to rest here in this hip opener. Think heavy in the hips, light in the knee. If you want a little bit more, you can slide your right foot up or even just scooch the hips back. So sliding your left foot down the mat, that's automatically going to bring your front foot a little higher. Let's take 2 final breaths here. Big breath in, breath out. Big breath in, big breath out. Softly lift the chest. We're just going to shift the weight onto the right hip. Swing your back foot forward and wrap it around the front of that right knee. We're going to turn the chest to the left, just finding a seated twist. You can release your left arm behind you to deepen the twist. Maybe you even take a peek behind you. Nice spinal twist and a nice opening into that outer left hip. Okay, we're going to do a little magic trick here, a little yogi magic. So as you unwind your chest, bring your hands to the right side of the mat. You're going to keep the feet exactly where they are. I want you to just pick up the hips and keep turning, turning, turning all the way back to the front of the mat. Keep the feet and then hips come down. Okay, maybe you made magic here, but the right knee should be on top. Okay, and we're turning to the right side. And again, right hand reaches behind you. Final twist and also stretch into that outer right hip. And then from here, we're just going to move right away into our pigeon. So all we need to do is swing that right leg long behind you. Your left knee is already bent in front of you. Walk the hands back, lift the chest into your proud pigeon. And then when you are ready, my friend, softly rest into your sleeping swan pigeon. The slowdown should feel pretty nice after that very fast, high endurance yoga flow. A little cool down after the ignition. Let's take 2 final breaths together. Take a big breath in. One more big breath in. Good. Softly lift your gaze. And that is it for your dynamic ignite flow. I hope you enjoyed it. If you wanted to cool down with a Shavasana, I highly encourage that, or take a twist laying down. That can feel really good to close your practice, or a shoulder stand. And I'll see you next time on your mat. Namaste.